Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Vibes and Stuff, where I react to anime, old, new, and everything in between. Today, we'll be watching Cowboy Bebop, Episode 5, Ballad of Fallen Angels. I'm really excited to see what we do in this episode because the last one with the eco-terrorist group turning people into monkeys, that was probably my favorite story just because it worked in the characters of Spike and Jet and Faye, who I'm now used to. It touched on the world. We actually saw politicians and stuff trying to negotiate, and it was a really intense, exciting villain. She was probably my favorite of the group. So much of what we got. So I'm excited to see if we can keep pushing that momentum, because at the end of the episode, Faye decided, yeah, I'm also involved in this team, and we're going to be a threesome with Ayn, so that's going to be fun just to have her now set in the group, and I'm excited to see what we can do with it to catapult the excitement. So, yeah, after that one, last episode and episode 1 are probably my favorites, so I'm excited to see if I'm going to have a new favorite today, because just based on what we were able to do, it should continue developing the story, and we should have a better idea of what we're going to be getting into, rather than it just be kind of one-off things. So this is episode 5, Cowboy Bebop, Ballad of Fallen Angels. Let's do it. Love that a little bit. Every time I get it. So I'm like, oh, I'll speed chill, and then I work myself into getting to the vibe before I actually start the episode that you guys see. So yeah, whenever I'm at the end, I'm excited, that's why.
Confirmed.
To the new alliance, and perhaps even friendship.
And to success for both of us.
Of course, when
I
you
had no idea the
register
visual
with
here would be
blood,
so
it's got to be
breathtaking. It makes me sad to leave.
above board and I'm,
Next time,
legit
you'll have to stop for
operation.
dinner. Our chef cooks.
Nothing
a
sus
cuisine
going on.
That's just as superb as the scenery. It's to die for, so to speak.
That's quite an invitation.
To
I
die
never thought
for.
I'd break bread with a capo from the Red Dragon clan.
Don't worry.
Oh, wow.
Madam, excuse me.
It's sophisticated,
I
Faye.
need
She looks
to see a
great.
ticket for the concert, please.
Ticket? Oh, I don't have any ticket.
Well, then, I'm afraid I can't let you in, madam.
All right, but he's going to be very unhappy with you.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's
Faye looks so
right,
classy.
yeah. Balcony, first box? You know who.
Wow, Yenra.
Can you park my Zipcraft? It's out front. Thanks.
Oh.
What makes them all think
Legally not.
what the hell
Pepsi.
they like? Huh? There's an encryption on this thing. You worried? Relax. You haven't seen the decryption master at work.
Oh, this is like
You see? Now we type
Jet
in
9.
Mao Yenrai. So I was right. The bounty's for real, but there's a whole lot more to it.
Oh, this is beautiful music. Isn't that the dude? Maria! So that Final Fantasy VI.
Is the
Yes, we've been waiting for you.
We request that you remain quiet during the performance.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, Faye just... Wow, that's gonna be not... Okay, Faye just has a gun pulled on her. What was her plan?
Put him back!
This is classic kids, though.
You're not getting away!
Get out of my way!
Get out of my way!
Hey, give it back, you dumbass! Give it!
He's so good at just taking things from people's pockets.
Really? Kids these days? I'll hand you both over to the police! Oh, my dear God.
Hey. Hey, thanks a lot for the warm welcome.
Why welcome the dead? It's all futile.
But I'm
He's-
alive.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You died 3 years ago. That's how
He went
things work.
missing. Oh, there's the guy that got
I know why you're here.
unalived.
Huh?
You wouldn't have come unless you needed some information, something important, right? Well, I'll help if I can, but don't ask me too much.
Anastasia.
No, don't you call me that. There are only 2 people who can use that name. So, what do you want to know?
Mao Yenrai. What happened to him?
He got. We saw it.
Mao
Faye actually
Tianjin.
looks
What's the reason for this?
nervous.
No need to speak, Miss Valentine. We've done a very thorough background check on you. Rest assured.
Beautiful song. And I would be shocked if you're on YouTube. What? Oh!
You're trembling.
Who are you? Tell me.
Vicious.
Vicious. Yeah, this is really picking up from
I know.
last episode. Things
I
are
don't tell you what to
getting
do,
in gear.
but just don't get tangled up with Vicious anymore, right? Why am I talking to you? It's useless.
Sorry.
Okay, and he knows that.
About Mao. He had a lot of guys out looking for you. He was convinced you were still alive, said he could feel it. No one could talk him out of it.
So yeah, I assume he was in
Here
the
you are.
Red
finally
Dragons.
back. And Mao.
I think that's what they're called.
Annie, I think you've had enough.
Not yet. This one's for Mao.
If it's for Mao, then I'll drink it myself.
It's game time. I always keep my weapons in the fridge. Jet's not.
All right.
Yeah, Jet's not
What
gonna be
do you plan
happy.
to do with all the artillery?
Where's the girl?
When she saw the bounty figure, she had a lapse of sanity. I'm sure she's out somewhere screwing up and getting in trouble.
That's exactly what she's doing.
Let me tell you something. You're not gonna get any reward money for Mao. He's already dead. Assassinated. Internal politics. Between rival crime syndicates, you understand? It's a trap.
Yeah, I know. I know the whole sad story.
And you're still going? Wait, does this have to do with Mao?
Yeah.
It has everything to do with Mao.
You wanted to
Jet,
know
have you
what
not
happened to
watched the episode?
This is what I paid. Yeah, for being too gung-ho and running ahead of the game. You get the point?
I don't want to do this, Jet.
Then why are you?
Let's just say my past is catching up to me.
I wonder how they met. Because he said he died. Oh, again!
What?
Yeah, that's all she does. She's always held hostage.
For the place they specify, or my life is over. Oh, the arrival time is.
Who asked you to go off on your own?
Oh, come on now. We're comrades, right?
You brought this on yourself, so deal with it yourself. We're busy.
No, wait, Jet.
Huh?
Where are you?
You mean you're really going to come for me?
Well, it's possible. I've got my reasons, so don't take it personal.
Spike.
Yeah, it's definitely not because it's you, Faye. This is such a good episode, too. Just the theatricalness of it. Vicious. This is beautiful. This is such a good atmosphere.
When angels are forced out of heaven, they become devils. You're
Familiar with the
brave,
story?
don't you, Spike?
So good.
I'm just watching a bad dream I never wake up from.
I'll wake you up right now.
What's your rush, Vicious? After all, it's been a long time.
Are
been
you
a while.
pleading for your life?
Hardly. Begging doesn't work on you, remember? Even if it's coming from the man who took you in and made you what you are.
Perhaps, but he was a beast who lost his fangs. That's why he had to die, Spike. And that's why you have to die.
Okay, there's Faye.
Now, we'd like you to drop the gun slowly.
I mean, what do they think? He's just be like, yo, you're right, I'm gonna drop the gun.
Are you still alive?
Oh! Oh, he got him in the arm. I thought he got him in the head. He's so cool. I hope he doesn't die. This needs to be like a main. Hopefully Spike doesn't die. Well, they're really paying him off like he's gonna die here. There's no way though. Back when they were a team. Oh, who's that? Oh, this is when Spike was thought to have died 3 years ago. And that was episode 5 of Cowboy Bebop, Ballad of Fallen Angels. Guys, gals, everyone, that was awesome. That was such a cool episode. Wow, man, last episode I was like, hey, I think we're really finding what we want to do with themes and ideas, and it was a bigger picture thing. And I was like, oh, this is cool. If the show's going to be like this, like I'm down for that. I was not prepared for how thematic this episode was going to be. And it's the first episode now where I have so many questions. Like, how do we get here? What's the relationship with Spike and Vicious? What was the flashback 3 years ago where, you know, I thought him and Jet were like friends from like a long time. I didn't realize their relationship can't be more than 3 years old, because they do have a fondness for each other and a brotherhood where you can really see how close they are. But it's only 3 years, and Spike had this whole other life, and I'm so excited to see what exactly. I mean, he's part of this Red Dragon group with. I think Vicious was in it as well. That's what we're saying. Like, he took you in, and he's like, yeah, but he lost his way, so then he kills him, right? So it's like, and they were fighting together in the flashback with the blonde woman, which we have no idea. Maybe that's like a love interest, maybe like a love triangle thing. Where is she passed away? I'm just, for the first time in the show, I'm left with so many questions, wanting more answers. I've had fun the first 4 episodes where it's like, okay, cool, but now we're actually digging into things, and it's like the past couple episodes I'm like, Faye, I love Faye, and I was like, no, this is the first time where I'm like, no, Spike is like, Faye was like the funny comic relief where I'm like, oh, it makes me happy to see her. I was like, there's so much depth now, and it's such a dark story, and it was so heightened so beautifully with the church scene, you know, and the music, and it felt so much more than just a run-of-the-mill fun anime. And I don't think all the episodes are going to be able to be this good, but I think there's going to be a tension, and even if we take a step back, this is still there, and we're working towards what it can be, because this is like the first peak, and it's like, if they did this, I wouldn't be surprised if they can even boom raise the stakes even more. I did it off camera, but raise the stakes even more and get higher and higher and higher. Man, that was so much fun. I'm so glad I did Hunter x Hunter earlier, and I was like, do I want to do an episode and react to another one today? And I was like, yeah, you know, I should do Cowboy Bebop, and I'm so, in a way, glad I did, but now I'm a little annoyed, because it's like, oh man, I have to wait now to watch episode 6, because episode 5 was so good. And I guess we will get there. I think I hit all my tackle points. Faye continued to be sort of the comic relief. We got Jet and Spike. I thought they had a longer relationship, and Spike was a part of this Red Dragon group. They thought he was dead. He's back, and now he's got some beef with Vicious and with seemingly the rest of the gang, because Vicious now seems like the leader. And I'm so excited to see what we do in future episodes, because we're here now. We're playing it. We're in this world, and I'm all for it. And I will continue to be when we watch episode 6. So instead of talking forever, I will say goodbye, and I will see you guys later. All right? Bye.